So welcome to another review of compatible batteries. You might have seen the previous video I did where I compared the authentic original with a compatible one I bought off of eBay, and I was saying that the compatible one didn't produce the same speed with the mechanical shutter. And some very bright sparks who know more than I do mentioned that's because you need the LP-E6NH, not the LP-E6, which is what I bought. All this time I didn't know, so you need the NH. I'm doing that squinting thing as I'm getting old. You need the NH if you want it to be exactly the same as the authentic original at a fraction of the price. Now, I was always wondering why are some batteries 10, some 50, and some 113. Well, 113 is the original authentic ones. The 50s are the compatible but cheaper ones, and the £10 ones are the ones that were made for the non-mirrorless cameras, like the 90D, the one I had before it. So, disclaimer again, warning, these are not official batteries. So anything used except the original, Canon won't honor, well, they might not honor a warranty of a brand new camera. So it's up to you. I've been using compatible batteries for 15 years on every camera I've had, probably gone through 10 or 12 different cameras, GoPros, DSLRs, all sorts of other digital cameras, no problems. I will say that some did end their life within about 6 months to a year, but more often than not they lasted a very long time. So I was happy to go that way, especially it was such a saving. So I was very lucky. I did some checking around on eBay, and I did miss one auction, but I got another one. It was 4 batteries sold for £21.99. 2 of these, the NH, and 2 of the ones that go in the older cameras for £21. I missed it, but another one came up for 2 of these batteries compatible for £23.99. I forgot about the auction, missed it. I contacted the seller and he said, yeah, you can have it for £23.99. So a charger and 2 of these batteries. I have checked to see if they work, but I want to see what they can do under conditions of firing off as many shots as possible. Is there a difference? Does the compatible manage more until the buffer runs out, or is it the buffer completely independent? So let's have a try. I've got the authentic original in there right now, and we are currently on, we'll go electronic shutter. So, okay, ready, here we go. Right, buffer's full. So I'm going to count that and then edit it back out. So 45, wow, C RAW. I go for the slightly lower resolution, which impossible to tell the difference unless you were like blowing it up on a bus or you were pixel peeping. So unless you are unaware of the C RAW is a more compressed version of RAW. Therefore you can take more. If you go to the menu and you switch to it, you'll see suddenly like you've got a bigger SD or compact flash card and take way more pictures. And you're thinking, oh, but I want that resolution. Yeah, I've watched videos, you can hardly tell the difference. They are really pixel peeping to see that difference. And what's better, getting the shot or not getting the shot? If your buffer fills up at 30 frames instead of 40, and it was the last 2 shots that got you the photo, well, nothing, then you get nothing. So I go see RAW all the time, I just do. If I had more time, if there was a bird sitting in front of me for ages and I could shoot away to my heart's content, I'll flick over to RAW so that one day, if I was blowing it up for whatever reason, oh yeah, that one, I did take some super high resolution ones of that with RAW. So 45 on the electronic shutter mode. Now let's go to first curtain sync. Okay, so we won't count that one where it was a slight buffer hit there. I'll just count it as soon as it stopped. Wow, 60 shots. So you get more out of the first curtain sync than you do the electronic shutter mode. That's the authentic battery. So let's go with the compatible, which I believe actually is at milliamps, 2300 milliamps. And the original is 2130. So let's see if it makes any difference. Okay, electronic shutter. "40 shots, so 5 fewer. Interesting. Okay. First curtain sync. Oh, nearly 70. So slightly more with the first curtain sync and fewer with the electronic shutter. I'll be down. Okay. I mean, I wanted to know that myself. I mean, you know, it might mean the difference between missing the shot by 2 or getting it, depending on which one you want to go for. That's throwing up a whole new dilemma. Okay, that's good. I mean, this is why I run these tests, because I might as well put them up on film for everybody to see when I've done it. I haven't had a look online to see if anybody else has done it, but yeah, it'd be great if anyone can explain that. So you get more electronic shutter mode photos with the authentic battery. You get more first curtain sync shots off with the compatible. Why is that? I don't know. Anyway, so that's a good little test. Have a look around on eBay. You will get some, you'll definitely find somebody selling secondhand ones. You know, you say, oh, can you trust eBay? Yeah, just, you know, if the seller's got good reputation, you know, the feedback is excellent, all up at 99 point whatever %, and they've sold, you know, anything from 100 to 20,000 items, they're dependable. And remember, they have to honor, I mean, you've got, I don't remember what the exact time is, it's probably a month, but you'll know within a week or two if the battery's okay. And I got 2 for £23.99 and a charger, and I had to pay £3.50 postage. So for the sake of like £11.50, £12 per battery for compatible, that is exceptionally good, right? Because I think if you buy Duracell or any of those others, they're £50, £60. So yeah, what a bargain. Now that I've told everyone, you'll all be fighting for those secondhand ones that come up, so apologies for that. So yeah, I'm going to have to decide which one to go for in which situation. I might run the test myself again just to see if that was a fluke or if something was too hot or on a different shutter speed. If you don't hear from me, then it's confirmed that's what it was.